It's getting late. Where to now?
Come around and have a look. Come around and have a look.
So strange. Seems like Asta...
That must be difficult for Asta. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that such as the Herda company go? Herda doesn't really have anything to do with it. I'm afraid. Are you thinking of getting involved? Well, these rumors have nothing to do with us. They do concern the reputation of young. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. No, that's not what I meant. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station. First of all, it's not me. Secondly, it's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself Goss.
Ask the conductor about what happened.
Oh good, you're here. Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express! No one knows Akivili's Express better than Pom-Pom. There is how Pom-Pom looks. We have to find it! We have to find it!
It's getting late. Where to now? I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around? The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
Gossip Monger only concerns herself with gossip. There aren't many members in the Herder group, but news is still... Given the number of people in the group and its content, could this all stem from...
Have you heard anything from Gossip Monger? Is the lead researcher really that corrupt?
Hey, aren't you,
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone.
well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossip Monger this morning.
Oh, you're...
Why are you still here? Didn't your department call you to prepare for...
No. I just sneaked out for a little while.
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab.
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela...
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your... I'm afraid this is a live situation. Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you.
Your brother Arlen's Pamela? Let me check. I remember her name. Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the station are...
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed... The elevator is out of commission. So the...
It happened so suddenly. We're low on staff right now. All we can do is make sure the
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone.
As soon as we can restart the power supply.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Fighting
Time to twirl!
rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
no in.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! Hey! How am I gonna get that time back? It's all yours!
Well, did you find the backup power source? Thank goodness you're here. All right, you can use it now.
Help! Somebody,
We lost. Please save her.
please!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! How am I gonna get that time back?
Oh, holy mac. Of course. Not only did I. You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from? Fans of Madame Herta? They call themselves the Her. I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. Certainly not. I have a very. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do. And now here you are, vanquishing monsters. How fortunate. As it happened. Can you help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko? Make sure you capture her electrifying smile, the one that stuns people into a trance. A superbly beautiful, dazzling, electrifying. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What? types of friend. She's the type. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Huh? What are you taking pictures of? Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't you say you were really busy?
I am. The Legion has only now any progress in rebuilding things has been ruined by the reappearance.
Oh. An active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration.
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my...
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
What are all these people doing here all of a sudden? Don't they have work to do?
Not sure. I heard there's an important guest coming.
They're all here to welcome a guest? That's pretty strange for our speed.
You are? Oh, so you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good... I don't get it. You people live your lives for... Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madame Herta would be delighted to see... What encryption? Have you been reading too many novels? You think there's some hidden heir on this space station with keys to the family coffers? All right, you want the scoop? Fine. I've backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it... This is the receipt. See the title on... That's what I call substantive... Of course it is. If I had any doubt... I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlen, he left pretty quickly when he saw him, so I had a peek. And whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. Jeez, do I really have to break? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big or small, the payer here is her private account. She's totally embezzling. I'm so disappointed, so hurt. She looks like a sweet enough girl, but not only did she... I was so angry, I was shaking. I broke out in a cold sweat. That amount of money? Herself? Anyway, now you know everything, so leave me alone.
Seems like it's all just a scare.
You can't waste money like this.
This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the state? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give?
I won't.
You. Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with me?
You did.
I might have done that, but...
How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why didn't that star not fleet from the last time?
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks... If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway... Are you here for something? Please, tell me why you're here. So, you think Richard was the one who stole my Incrypto? He was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fit.
It feels like she's not surprised.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry.
Go. Wait!
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
How can you...
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. No, she had pudding this morning. I made it especially for you. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but... Miss Asta said that gratitude has to be sincere. It's a shame that I had to finish it up so hastily. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. Huh? And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based...
Well, that sounds lovely. But I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are? Ah, hello, young sir. I've heard so much about you. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away. Alright, see you later.
Strange. It should be around here, huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just... Oh, another fan of Madame Herta's? Well, wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. Allow me to introduce myself. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party... I don't know who or what it was. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that a while ago I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told it, ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just to put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. Just... that's, What are you talking about? This is unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave... So this is what we're looking for? This... Wait a sec... Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent... We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory... Ugh, you got me there! Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. teenagers here!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken!
That scared me to death! Did you see? But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted! The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the... We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez. Stellaron hunters have the beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. It's not only impressive, how should I put it? Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? I always thought it was fringe science and that nobody There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations.
She makes it seem easy. Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. The graffiti's location is quite interesting. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry, and there can only be excitement when... I don't understand that way of thinking. But the same thing happened last time as well. I was so close. Doesn't help to dwell on past fail. She seems to be They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! Need a doctor? You bully!
Fighting is meaningless. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Another graffiti. They're all different too. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? That's highly unlikely. I bought this Let's talk. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron. Well, that's not unusual. Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would... Huh? There's no graffiti here. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that's not... Oh, me? That's how... I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. The more I talk about it, the worse I... Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the raiding pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need... Just as I thought. She was here. I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named You remember it, right? I wasn't able to put the two together before. I got it! I got it now! Look, in the end, she was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the... She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The Curios are Madame Herta's most... Some researchers tried to gain access to the Curios for research purposes once, but they... Well, they're definitely far more important than I am. Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmission. Let's focus on the main I am curious, though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. Relax, friend. I've done this a million.
rules are made to be broken!
See? I was right! There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio... From the way things look, yes. The records show... I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question: what have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like some...
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the harm. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your... I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Screw them. We've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, sir. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. Deep down, are you worried about her? Thank you for the humor. It is good for the emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're... Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone... That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young... Conversing with you, it is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker it's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to... He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, as such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. Yes, this is the last chance to by way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe. This is my recommendation. Please. Well, sir. Very well. Get going. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using... This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. Young sir, are you all right? You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. That is a normal reaction. Most organic life forms. Hacker. Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are... Young sir, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually... Please listen and don't interrupt her.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punk Lord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the four. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling All right, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the...
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated universe. Interesting. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react...
Time for a buzz. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Time for a buzz. Time to twirl! Fork in the road, huh? Wanna pick one first? Give your...
It's a nice thing to have a companion.
Wrong choice. Nah. Why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Never mind, I miscalculated.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust. We've met only Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We've fought against one another before. Herta was... It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh.
Seems like we can now.
Oh, back to the space station. Time for a buzz. Time to twirl! This is double speed. Time to twirl! Time for a buzz. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire...
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design. That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the... Yes, that she came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. I must admit, this feels... I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that whether it be for competition, and would this on... In which case...
Time for a buzz. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Look, we found it. There is an unwelcome third party here. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean.
Unless she had... Huh. You want to explain it to him first?
The final results are on the display table, young sir. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty... I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication. The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out. You've guessed correctly. The person that stands... She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the... I must say, she really is a master... Well then. Were you Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew... I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me.
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in...
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just...
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that... Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, news of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most... You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwline? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me.
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one...
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic... The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one...
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening to...
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo,
I'm gonna leave with this card.
that's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then, what if I were to destroy the simulated universe?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything.
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came... However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, it's about time we were on our...
A flawless victory! I couldn't care less about what happened with the space. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She...
Thank you, young sir. Do you have any other questions? Well, young sir, our destination may differ.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her... She said, can you believe it? I've just been ignored. I don't have to worry about me.
This chapter has come to a conclusion.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your...
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to...
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me.
I probably won't be able to.
Oh, right.
I hope you have a good time.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just...
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that...
I told you. I'm not obsessed. There's fun to be had along the... A game is a game.
efficient! Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Someone there.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken. That enemy certainly isn't friendly.
Time to twirl! Hit! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! You bully! Hi-ya!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Hey! Hi-ya!
but efficient! Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
What was that? Asking for trouble, huh?
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Move carefully. Rules are made to be broken. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Hey! This big diamond! It's all yours! What's in your prescription? Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken. Just a scratch.
You bully! Hey! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Spider-Man! Hey! What's in your prescription?
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Now, how should I dispose of you? A little something something for everyone. Upgrade configured.
This will strengthen our position. Move carefully.
This big diamond, it's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken. Fighting is meaningless.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
I have no interest in conflict.
Connection! What's that over? Rebooting! What are you looking at?
Don't worry about me.
Break.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to what's in your prescription?
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick.
Honored to meet me. This big diamond, it's all yours! Spider-Man! Hi-ya! Time to twirl! You bully!
Rules are made to be broken. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Don't worry about me.
Time to show you what's in your prescription!
I have no interest in conflict.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Connection lost. Stay off! You bully! What's in your prescription?
But a vision! Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl!
That enemy certainly is...
Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Time to twirl!
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken!
This big diamond, it's all yours!
efficient! Break!
Hey! This big diamond! It's all yours! Hey-ya! Ha-ha! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken! The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Time to twirl! A little something for everyone.
Move.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken! The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Huh? Careful! This is life or death! everyone! Upgrade configured.
This will strengthen our position. Move carefully.
Time to show what's in your prescription!
I've no interest in conflict. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This big diamond, it's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Upgrade.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! I've no interest in.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
should I dispose of you? Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Hi-ya!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! What's in your prescription?
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken. His body is in that way. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! What's in your prescription? Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
How am I gonna get that time back?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful. Remember to bring an...
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few...
The underworld. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths.
I'm listening.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian. To care so. I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the—
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. Guards!
They are not scum. My entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time, tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum?
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't. You want to know why I gave those orders?
Yes.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
be back.
No.
Nope! Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back.
Where's your sense of loyalty? Don Hung, what do you...
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval.
So, you think we should avoid Japar?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him.
Makes sense.
But we must keep...
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just the last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. The overworld. I'm okay. There are so many Silvermane Guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back. Not interested.
Serval! We came past here before.
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, quick. Act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good... Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Rania said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are going to need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. Dislike? We were like sisters once. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop, and if I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bron, you can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller!
Perhaps I should do it.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years, and I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Seela here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, when I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron, but according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. Maybe I should be thanking Kokolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided. Japard? Not a chance. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's... You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if... Kokolia... It's been so many years since we last... She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. She gave the order to expel me herself, and refused to see me. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is she being compelled by previous generations of Guardians to make such... I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research top not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious... Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used... According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the...
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before cooking.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid the area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the north, even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Correct. And it's different from the underground towns you described. The
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough.
I fear we may not have...
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, this calls for brainwaves, not...
Really? Great!
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over... That's settled then. There's no time... Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so...
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I'd...
Ah! Oh.
Sis, you look a bit...
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my...
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It's...
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device and the engine...
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew?
I've been instructed...
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civil...
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without... Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya.
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd return.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here.
Wait!
What is it?
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you?
Am not. How...
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still...
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
I nearly...
I almost lost my cool when you went for...
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save—
Attempting to storm Klapoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how— Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain—
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it.
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find this—
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends. Relax.
Oh, they've jacked up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that...
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see.
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. So, what brings you over—
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust— These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating
No, that's, seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister— Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to get—
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word—
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better—
Looks good.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people— Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth. They do. The architects believe that Hell— In the future, a terrible catastrophe will arrive. If under That's the belief of the architects. If we want to progress further north—
Look how far we've—
Let's go then. First, we need to think of— I help set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's control—
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous.
Nope, this terminal's offline. So what's the— Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have—
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life. Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like some... What are you... I think the guards must have done this. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be...
Bronya was right. The Silvermane...
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned... Let's press on. We can't activate either of these. That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines.
No. One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval!
Come on, let's see if that guard over there. Yo, evening.
Are you the emergency?
Not yet. Everything looks normal. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked.
No. No can do. No one gets.
Not even.
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear?
Darn.
You need the encryption key, right?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him.
Dunn? Why didn't you say so?
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me. Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace.
Oh, you play.
Pleased to meet you.
Zachary! How many days has it been since you
I showered right.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, my keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed, though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the...
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open...
Could you be any less...
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engines.
And may I ask when?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on...
Huh. Captain Gepard just returned to the front line.
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshoppers. Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should... How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the...
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing... Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Move carefully.
Time to kill!
On my mark! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
I'm the what's in your prescription? What are you looking at? Time to twirl! Let me tend your wounds. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Oh dear.
Rules are made to be broken.
Serval?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little.
He's just unconscious.
Stubborn fool. Strong.
Got it. The encryption key.
I think we attracted.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserves.
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay out. Quick, back to the energy supply.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It couldn't be.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh, thank you, Dunn!
Give me some time. Who designed this operating emergency fire evacuate rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck Gear bridge. That's it. I've reset the energy system.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well,
Careful. There's a big guy.
There's no other way.
If we can beat Svarog.
Move carefully.
Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Time to twirl! Let me tend your wounds.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to show you what's in your prescription! How appropriate.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it quick.
Honored to meet me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Energy restored. 40%. Perfect.
We could have.
He probably is.
Are you sure you?
I've probably.
Haven't you noticed yet?
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a.
Of course. My word is my bond.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
A little something for everyone. Upgrade configured.
Serval.
Wait, Japard? Listen.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy. Step away from the intruder, Serval. Walk over.
I'm sorry. Give me a few minutes, just a few.
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone, attacking my Silvermane comrades in our.
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you
listen to me, Japard? The origin and spread of the fragmentum is linked to the.
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madame Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people. The Madame Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy, that you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that. Guards, formation, arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters and.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far, and I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard. This isn't like our
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Didn't I tell you? All our
Our position is solid.
Move carefully.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Spider-Man!
Much better. On my command, take courage.
Let's make it quick.
Need a doctor?
This ends here!
Time, what's in your prescription? How appropriate.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Time to twirl! Let me tend your wounds.
Fighting is meaningless.
Resistance is futile!
What are you looking at?
Rules are made to be broken.
Never.
This guy.
He's as stubborn as I am. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want—
Japard, brother. Surely now, even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which...
Lady Branya?
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound. But Lady Branya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the command... For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the frag... If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are... But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Branya for...
They're not lying.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the...
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the fragmentum. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks.
Looks good.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. So, have you made up? Understood. Keep your weapons close. Guards, open the gate.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any.
Here they come!
Steel yourselves!
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Hit! Let me tend your wounds. Finally! How appropriate. Ah! How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Time, what's in your prescription? How appropriate.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Let's go.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and—
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to!
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of—
Huh? Serval!
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. But if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next— I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now that I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a—
Say no more! We're good at this!
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurela 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. but we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator left. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere.
Is this the
Compared to this,
Oh, yeah. It feels.
Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. Don't be disheartened. The strong.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground! What is that?
This is... Right. She must...
Whoa! That's Bronya!
No. It must be a kind of echo?
Which means they were definitely. And it looks like they.
Just in time.
Objects that have been exposed to fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't touch that device.
We're deep inside the Let's look for other clues. We're deep in. Let's look for other.
You still haven't told me what this.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border. And the site now. It is. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's problem?
And yet, the crime of our end.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond this, there is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to.
This is a complex mechanism.
Wait!
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the fragmentum. However, there's no other way.
It worked, right? But the gate. Look, over there! I think.
Oh, I see it.